Okay, Irina, hello, wave to everybody. Okay, you have a wrist, sore wrist, and sometimes it bothers you more than others. And sometimes you need to have more than just some of those wrist things that you see people wearing all the time in competition. You know, the kind that kind of wrap around your wrist and you Velcro it. Those work, but that's not my favorite. This is something we use for extreme cases of wrist pain, and it works really well. You can tighten it as much as you want or as loose as you want, and you see the benefits much quicker than those wrist Cadillacs that you see people wearing. Okay, so here I have a small piece of cross-link foam. It's only about a maybe ½ inch thick. And what I did, if you look closely, I wrapped it with tape. Okay, medical, I mean just the same kind of tape that you use for grips or sprained ankles or anything like that. And then look at this, I have an ace bandage. Just buy it over Walgreens or any store of that nature. It's about 1.5 inches. I think this is 2 inches. We're going to have Irina show us how we put this on. Now let's point to your wrist where it bothers you. Okay, so right there, we're going to take this piece, this foam that's covered with tape, and we're going to put it right smack in the middle. So that if you look, the injury is here. So we're going to place it right here, where part of it's on the hand and part of it's on the wrist. Okay, Irina, go ahead and do this. Let me see if I'm standing in the right place. Keep on going. Now if you see, she's having to use her mat and her body, and sometimes she can do this freehand, but she's going to wrap the bottom and the top with this ace bandage. Then she's going to tighten it as hard as she can, as hard as she needs to. Wraps the bottom, wraps the top. Now the beautiful part about this is this becomes kind of a shock absorber, so that it takes all the pressure off the wrist when you're tumbling or doing balance beam or vaulting. If the wrist still bothers her, here's where the best part is. This is why I like this better than those wrist Cadillacs. She can actually tighten it up more. Okay, go ahead and push on your wrist. Push it down. She can actually tighten it more to the point where it's so tight it actually cuts the circulation off the hands, but you don't leave it on forever. You can tighten it so much you don't feel the pain, and that's the beauty of it. You can tighten and you won't feel the pain, and then you can do your skill, take your turn, and then you can release the pressure by unwrapping the ace bandage and then tightening it again, all within a matter of under 10 seconds. And so for anybody that has a wrist problem that needs a little support, it's not pretty. I wouldn't use it in competition, but certainly for a training device, it definitely helps, and you will see the wrist heal very quickly. In addition to doing exercises, of course, with the wrist. Okay, thank you very much. Wave to bye. Bye.